Let's talk about Animal by Lisa Taddeo. Or maybe, I haven't even put my thoughts together on this. I haven't even written a review, but I still wanted to yap about it because I can't stop thinking about it. This book is just unhinged female rage caused by men and a lifetime of trauma. I've seen people either love this or they hate this. And I think the reason a lot of people hated it is also why I loved it, which is for the very blunt, shocking style of writing. Our main character will just say the most unhinged things and then just move on. Like it's no big deal. But there's a reason for that. We start this book off with Joan watching a man that had an affair with her off himself in front of her in a restaurant in New York. And then we really start to learn about all the trauma from her past, from men, boys, more men, and even her family. This woman was basically failed by everybody in her life throughout her entire lifetime. And that is why she's the way that she is. So we talk about her like she's insane and she's insufferable, but honestly, she's just mentally unwell and deserved better. This book is really just female rage, hatred of men, and all the ways that trauma can manifest. Sometimes it manifests in obsession and lots of anger. I really enjoyed this book. I think that it could have used a little bit of editing once we get a little over halfway into the book, but it did for me come around and nail the ending. And despite it slowing down in the middle, it still had me completely roped in the entire time. I was highlighting stuff left and right. I don't know how many quotes I posted in my Fable Book Club. I had to keep myself from posting everything. I only posted a few for each chapter because I didn't want to drive everybody nuts. But some of the things she said and thought was just wild. And then a lot of the things that were done to her or around her entire life were also wild. A lot of people have talked about this as if it's like the darkest Weird Girl lit book that they've read. But as someone that has read some pretty dark stuff, this is nowhere near the darkest that I've read. So maybe my scale is messed up. I was warned to check my trigger warnings like a lot. So make sure you do that. But my scale's broken because I've read some really fucked up stuff. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and talk about this in a more organized way where I've actually thought it out. But that's just my overall, like, off the cuff thoughts about this book. I loved it. I'm so glad that we picked this. I can't wait to see what the book club reads next month. Have you read this book and what did you think? Okay, bye.